fake friends in our lives can be incredibly draining and toxic, and being able to identify them is crucial for our emotional and mental well-being. We've all had those people around us who seem supportive at first, but then ultimately prove to be only looking out for themselves. When it comes to identifying fake people, there are a few signs to look out for. Firstly, they tend to be inconsistent and unreliable, often cancelling plans at the last minute or not following through on their commitments. They also have a tendency to be overly critical and negative, always putting others down to elevate themselves. Another red flag is when they only reach out to you when they need something from you, suddenly becoming your best friend when they are in bind. And let's be real, fake people also have a way of making you feel bad about yourself, often through subtle jabs or backhanded compliments. These behaviours can have a significant impact on our emotional well-being, leaving us feeling anxious, stressed, and even depressed. It's essential to recognise these patterns and take steps to distance ourselves from these toxic relationships. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift you and support you. Fake people often have a way of making us doubt ourselves and our own abilities. They might say things like, "You're being too sensitive," or "You're overreacting," making us question our own emotions and reactions. But the truth is, nobody has a right to tell you that. Your feelings are valid, and you shouldn't have to justify them to anybody. It's important to pay attention to how you feel around these people. Do you feel energized and motivated after spending time with them? Or do you feel drained and exhausted? Do you feel like you can be your authentic self around them? Or do you feel like you're walking on eggshells, trying not to offend them in some way? The answer to these questions can be a huge indicator of whether someone is a true friend or just a fake one. I've had my own experiences with fake people in my life in the past, and it wasn't until I had a major falling out with one of them that I realised just how toxic these relationships can be. It was a wake-up call, and it made me realise that I deserve so much better. I began to focus on nurturing the relationships that were truly supportive and positive, and it made all the difference to my life. Looking back, there were so many signs that this relationship wasn't supportive, but I had blinded myself because I wanted to believe that we had a genuine connection. But the truth is, they were only looking out for themselves, and I was just a pawn in their game. It was a hard lesson to learn, but it's one that I will never forget. I've learned to be more discerning in who I choose to surround myself with, and I've learned to prioritise my own emotional well-being above anything else. It's not always easy, but it is worth it to have genuine supportive relationships in my life. So let's recap. The main points for today we focused on are: identifying fake friends is crucial to our emotional and mental well-being, and there are several key signs to look out for, including inconsistency, negativity, and selfishness. It's essential to prioritise our own feelings and reactions, and know that our own feelings and reactions are 100% valid, and to surround ourselves with people who uplift and support us. Thank you for watching. If you had experience with fake people in your life, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you are interested in learning more about building healthy relationships, be sure to check out our upcoming videos. Have a fantastic day.